A massive jailbreak, but not from a prison. It's a hack of what are known as jailbroken iPhones. The hack has compromised at least 250,000 Apple IDs and passwords. Here to talk about the malware attack is tech analyst Carmi Levy. Carmi, good morning. Thanks for coming on to talk about this. And I guess to begin with, explain what it is.
Well, jailbreaking is a process whereby it's almost like hot rodding your phone. When you buy an iPhone or any other iOS device, Apple puts certain restrictions on it. You can only download software from the iTunes App Store. Apple has to approve everything that goes on it. You don't have sort of system level access to the hardware. When you jailbreak the phone, you break those locks and it allows you to download software from anywhere on the internet. It allows you to make whatever changes you want to the hardware, to the software, and so you can really customize the phone. If you know what you're doing, you can have lots of fun with it. The problem is it exposes you to all sorts of nasty things online like malware, and it can also void your warranty, so it's not for the faint of heart. And as we're seeing here, it has exposed about 250,000 Apple users to some pretty significant risks.
So if they've been exposed, how does one find out that that you've been compromised?
Well, the way this malware works, it's known as KeyRater. It's what it does is it allows hackers to gain access to your Apple ID, your username, your password, the unique ID of your hardware, and then they can use that to make free purchases on your account. So the first thing you'll probably notice is strange purchases that you didn't make, or downloads that you never went to the iTunes App Store to get. And so if you see strange activity like that, that's a tip-off. First thing you're going to want to do, of course, is lock down your account. Go change your password immediately, and if you haven't already done so, activate what's called two-step verification, and that's password as well as a PIN. That way, even if the hackers got in on your password, they'd be blocked by the other method. And
where do they find this to be able to kind of protect themselves?
Well, the first thing that you want to do is if your phone is jailbroken, you'll want to unjailbreak it as well. And the way you do that is by going back to the way it was originally set up when you bought it. And you can go into the settings and do that. I know a lot of people like jailbreaking their phones because it's a lot of fun, but here this is the first significant malware outbreak that we've seen on iOS devices. It's only 250,000. It sounds like a big number, but there are 1 billion devices out there. But it's a sign that here's a device, the iPhone up until now was seen as invulnerable to this kind of thing. Clearly, that's not the case. And if you are jailbreaking your phone, you're kind of playing with fire. You might want to back off.
Okay, Carmi, good advice. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks, Beverly.